Ito ang latest update sa kaso ni Vong Navarro. Actual video ng pag-aresto kay Denise Cornejo. Matapos ang 10 taong hinintay, nakamit anya ni Vong Navarro ang hustisya. Halo-halo man ang emosyong nararamdaman, nangingibabaw naman ang kasiyahan para sa aktor. Sumuko na sa NBI si Cedric Lee na nahatulang guilty sa kasong serious illegal detention for ransom na inihain ng host na si Vong Navarro. Guilty rin ang hatol kay Denise Cornejo at 2 iba pa. Reclusion perpetua ang sentensya o 20 hanggang 40 taong pagkakabilanggo. Matatandaang nanawagan ang Philippine National Police kay Cedric Lee at isa pang co-accused nito na sumuko na sa mga otoridad. Ito'y matapos silang hatulang guilty ng Taguig Regional Trial Court kaugnay ng kasong serious illegal detention na isinampa ng actor at host na si Vong Navarro. Kasamang nahatulang guilty sa kaso sina Denise Cornejo, Ferdinand Guerrero at Simeon Palmaraz sa promulgation ng desisyon ng korte nitong Huwebes na hindi naman dumalo si Cedric Lee. I am sure nakarating sa kaalaman ni Lee and Guerrero. Nag-issue ng warrant of arrest ang korte. So it will be in their best interest na mag-voluntary surrender na lang sila doon sa pinakamalapit na istasyon sa kanila or they will get through their lawyers so they could arrange yung possible pag-voluntary surrender nila. Ani PNP spokesperson Colonel Jane Fajardo. Nonetheless, yung ating mga akusado, they have the right to exercise and exhaust all legal remedies available to them to file an MR or motion for reconsideration or appeal this claim in the proper forum. Dagdag pa niya. Nang tanungin naman kung nasa bansa pa si Lee, sinabi ni Bureau of Immigration spokesperson Dana Sandoval, no record of departure po. Mayroon anyang whole departure order kay Lee mula 2014 at warrant of arrest mula 2015. Nasa Immigration Lookout Bulletin din anya si Lee. Dagdag ng opisyal, may warrant of arrest at Immigration Lookout Bulletin order din kay Guerrero. The BI is committed to implement said orders if subjects are encountered in any ports of entry or exit, sabi ni Sandoval. Samantala, na-turn over na sina Cornejo at Raz sa Taguig Police para sa documentation ng kaso.
Wala naman po yung elements ng crime eh. Okay. Isa-isa yung elements ng illegal detention, hindi naman talaga pasok eh. Diba? So, wala namang we didn't detain him for more than 3 days, a few minutes lang with the purpose of bringing him to the police. We never inflicted any serious physical injuries. Nag-testify naman yung doktor niya. Wala ring ransom, si Vong mismo inamin niya, hindi naman kami nanghingi ng pera sa kanya para palayain siya. Siya nag-offer ng damages sa police station na.
Point of view of the court, she found that many of the testimonies of the accused were conflicting in fundamental parts and also not credible. The court found it odd and even incredible if it were true that Denise Cornejo is telling the truth. And her testimony was that she was raped on January 17. Bakit niya imbitahin to see him again on January 21? It did not make sense.
It is true that this morning the court, there was a promulgation of judgment, and the decision of the court was to convict all the accused. 4 sila, no? Si Cedric Lee, si Denise Cornejo, si Ferdinand Guerrero, at saka si Simeon Raz. Ang sabi ng court, lahat ng elemento ng serious illegal detention were proven beyond reasonable doubt. So, ang mangyayari dito, dahil the court already does not entertain any doubts about the guilt of the accused, sila ay ipapakomit na immediately. So, yung kanilang bail, hindi na pwedeng magsilbing obstacle dun sa pagkakulong sa kanila, although they tried. And since si Cedric Lee and Ferdinand Guerrero were not in court, pinapa-aresto sila ng korte. So, in effect, ang mangyayari ngayon is eventually all the accused will be committed. as soon as Cedric Lee and Ferdinand Guerrero are found, and in the case of Denise Cornejo and si Simeon Ras, as soon as the proper papers are processed.
So, ibig sabihin, kasi sa pagkakaintindi ho namin, attorney, no, base sa detalyeng nakuha namin, gusto umattend sa promulgation si Denise Cornejo, pati ho si Simeon Raz. Ibig sabihin nun, nasa poder ho sila ng korte ngayon? Paano?
Yes,
nasaan ho sila
that
ngayon?
That is true. And pinapakumbita sila. So, piniproseso for that purpose in order that they can be formally committed. But they will be committed. Ibig sabihin, mapupunta na sila sa preso.
Okay. Si Wong Navarro po, attorney, nakausap niyo na po ba? Ano po ang reaksyon niya?
Of course, si Mr. Wong Navarro is very thankful. Masayang-masaya siya na after, 10 taon ito? Jess, 10 taon after 10 years kung saan ang daming nasabi, ang daming mga kaso na final sa kanya, na ang Supreme Court mismo nagsabi walang kabase-base mga kaso na yun, pero na-detain pa siya, hindi ba? Pero sabi ng mali pa, kahit na sinabi ng Supreme Court, walang kaso. But pinaka-importante, justice is mincer. Ang sabi ni Mr. Wong Navarro noon pa na yung road, yung daan sa hustisya, sometimes baku-baku siya, but at the end of the day, ang importante, dumating tayo dun sa tamang destinasyon. So, si Mr. Wong Navarro expressed his gratitude, masayang-masaya siya sa lahat ng mga support sa kanya, sa mga naniwala sa kanya, nagpapasalamat.
Sir Rod, ano po ang naging reaksyon? Paano po yung naging reaksyon ni Denise nung kanya pong naririnig yung hatol po?
Well, a combination of sadness and shock. Sadness and shock. Shock because I didn't expect such verdict. Sadness because, family, a member of your family, is going to go to prison for the rest of her life. Napakalungkot, Cheryl, napakalungkot.
Noon po, ano po ang naging reaksyon o nasabi po sa inyo ni Denise nung narinig po niya yung hatol po sa kanya?
Well, I was beside her all the time, and I was amazed at her composure. No, she did not weep. She did not do any scandalous act. Wala. She was very quiet. She maintained her composure, and she was telling me that she is maintaining her faith. No? She believes that God will that justice will really prevail. So in short, Cheryl, I look at Denise as a very strong woman for her age.
At I understand, Sir Rod, kasama rin po ang kanyang nanay. Kanina po, ano po ang naging reaksyon ng kanyang ina?
Well, I suppose any mother would cry, when she heard the verdict, condemning her child. She cried, but of course, ang aking concern sa kanya kasi, she has a heart problem, So we're trying to, make her relax, and process the whole thing. But Cheryl, all I can say is this, I was really surprised kung ba't naging ganun ang verdict. But of course, the judge might have good reason. But ang kinakapitan, ang hinaako namin ang aming pananampalataya. We're keeping our faith in God. Kasi marami din po mga kaibigan na mga Kristiyano na nagdadasal para sa Kanya, So I believe that God has a plan. I know that He has a plan. And it will come out right. Yun na po, Cheryl. Yun na po.
Nasaan na po ngayon si Denise, Sir Rod?
Well, we departed from Bikutan. She was on her way to, I think, CIW. I think she has to undergo some medical examination, while the other person will go straight to New Bilibid prison. So she's going to be she'll be incarcerated at CIW. Yan alam ko.
Panghuli na lamang po, ano po ang sunod na hakbang ng inyong pamilya pagkatapos nga po ng hatol ng korte kay Denise?
Well, first pray, second pray, third pray, and lastly, use other legal remedies kung pwede pa.
Mag-subscribe at i-click ang notification bell para sa mga susunod na video updates. Maraming salamat po.